So we've just come off the 12-week coaching program with Mogul Empires and our coach Shahid. I just wanted to give my feedback and personal experience on how the program went for myself and my business. So when we entered the program, we were obviously like a typical startup, very immature, if you like, in terms of business acumen. So we knew what we wanted to do in building the industry, but in terms of getting it to the next stage, and especially in a bootstrap format, we couldn't quite come to the concept because obviously we were used to more the approach in terms of trying to raise investment. That didn't go too well for us. But then when we met Shahid, he gave us a different outlook in terms of how to apply a more, call it, traditional business way of doing it, which is through sales. So when we entered the program, like I said before, we had a very immature concept in terms of understanding sales and how we can do it in terms of prospecting, lead generation, closing, and all different aspects. The program itself, what I would say, it took me personally as a person within the business, as a leader, from not understanding much in terms of and confidence in terms of being able to do the sales on our own back, on our own back, basically, to a point where we not only do cold calling and set up systems that way, but we also managed to exhibit at a trade show with the help of Shahid during the program as well. In terms of increasing sales, I would say by going on the program, we increased by about 70 to 80%. But like I said, it could be more than that, not less than that. And the reason why is because like I said, we didn't have or had very small sales at the start. And from the program, it allowed us to develop a system, a framework in terms of applying things outside of the program. And what I mean by that is when you look at other coaching and learning, it normally leaves you in a position where you'd want to become dependent on the person teaching you. Whereas Shy takes you on terms of a journey where you develop a mindset in terms of, okay, if I'm going to face problems or if I'm going to see opportunities going forward, how best to tackle those. So it gives you a framework in terms of mindset, in terms of business, sales, and even operations as well. In terms of marketing, the framework that's applied is linking the aspects of marketing and sales. I won't go into too much of it because it's quite an intense, in-depth course, and I would highly recommend it that you'd go on there as a business owner. So when we won the program, there were other businesses that we come to on the program with, and those businesses themselves were, some of them were experienced, some of them were less experienced, but together we were able to learn from each other, and that was an interesting part of the program as well.